Welcome back to Indian Trace. This is a really great setup. What I usually do is I set up my top shelf finds for a period uh, of weeks, sometimes more than weeks, sometimes months, sometimes just 1 week of finds that I've decided I might well keep and put in my displays. Now, there are a couple here that I know I will not, but that's besides the point. This is a really great display that I wanted to share with you and just take a little time with it and share what's been going on here because I haven't been posting a whole lot of videos. What you're looking at, though, as we go around this, is some points that I found since the big storm Matthew. Unbelievable. I mean, it's been dry. The dirt has been real ready. It's been perfect conditions, but not perfect in terms of moisture. And water is vital. Water is vital. So I wanted you to see these things. I saw, I think it was Paleo Man's video last night, and he featured a frame in which the stuff he found throughout the last year. And it's his top stuff. I know he found some broken stuff here or there that he probably didn't put in that frame, and there were some great artifacts that happened to be broken that were in the frame, but they were really great artifacts. So as we look at these, I just want to share my heart about it. So that made me thankful again to slow down and take my time, because sometimes what we're looking at here, sometimes this alone represents a week. Or 2 days. I mean, I'm completely humbled and blown away by that sort of thing around here. So because of that, I just want to take a little time. And this is since Matthew, so we're talking about maybe a month, 2 months of my best finds. Now, I've found many that I put in a different box that I'm going to give away. Full points, great artifacts, and I found a lot of broken stuff. I find 5 times more broken stuff than I do pieces that I admire and that I want to put in my display. I'm stubborn. I sort of figured out a way that I'm going to refine it so that I have quite a bit to keep. And but then at the same time, I find quite a bit that I can use as gifts. And look at this. This was opening sands just the beginning of this week. Went back there, double checked myself, and I'm glad I did. But as we follow the water, there hasn't been much lately, so you just get out and do your very best. This is either here, what they call a Rowan, or it's a Big Sandy. But what I do know for sure is that it's a great ancient Indian hunting point. Look at that piece. Here's a piece of banded rhyolite. I've got a lot of comments on this. I like it. It's a nice piece if I can get close and keep the focus. Bifurcated banded rhyolite. I think maybe one of the 2 best pieces that I found this week at B&B. And I did find this week, so there was a day I went out and just did fairly well. I did feature this point on a video, but I wanted to show you with perfect natural light today, this afternoon. Take a pause from all my to-do lists, cleaning, fixing things. Thank God I fixed my dishwasher. And, you know, just rotating through a bunch of stuff that needs to be done before the holidays. Some people in the family are out shopping and doing that sort of thing. That's a nice point, isn't it? So that was featured. You know, what can I say? And Ken, I'm going to tell you what, you stirred me up again, because I mean, I just simply shook my head and said, my goodness, to be so thankful for finding, and I mean this in the best of ways for you guys out there, for finding so little and doing so much work. I remember when Dirt Flipping Cajun was finding a lot of points and really working hard and digging for hours out there in the bush, but finding some great points. I mean, I was so happy for him, but finding relatively little for that much work. Now, don't get me wrong. All of you know, if you collect, that these don't come from a little bit of work. They don't come from sitting there and going, gathering up, picking apples off a tree. I needed to know my dirt. I needed to know my spots. This came from Mecca. So, you know, without saying much more, of course there's work all the time. You're seeing a lot of rhyolite here. And as we've all hoped, and I heard Flintsball mention he hopes for rain, what have you, there's cover crop that's coming in pretty thick, so you just do what you can do. If we have a flat out gully washer, of course I know the places to go where the sand is the, what should I say, is the lightest, will get washed away, if you will. The grass can't even hold the sand. It's that much like a beach here in the coastal Piedmont. A couple nice dart points here, no doubt about it. Anyway, it's a good opportunity just to slow down and just show you these. And I know I've had more than one comment saying, slow down, take your time, let us see them. And I often get too revved up, too psyched up in some of the videos where you can't see them or they're not cleaned up. This was a great piece that I found unexpectedly. Even I think it was all the way back to last weekend I was out at the plateau. Like the shape of that, it's just real unique. You can see where they reduced it off. See the V right in the middle of the stone? There where they reduced off the edges. Great Marl Mountain. Just fun material. Alright, that just about does it, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in, Indian Trace. I probably will make another display video today of some sort if I can think it through and figure out exactly what to feature. But right there, that's just a great look at some stuff here. Appreciate you tuning in, Indian Trace, and I just wanted to show you that display of some points that I just thought were fantastic. Bottom line, I hope you find out there. Look at those 3 points. Look small, miss small, everybody.